Greetings, goddamn. I appreciate y'all. Salute to the accidental listeners. Salute to everybody. I hope you're good. Good evening, good night, good day, good morning. Wherever you are, wherever you be, goddamn. I appreciate you joining me on this late night. Goddamn, I ain't got too much time, so I gotta get it off. Salute to you. I hope all is well. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling wonderful on this evening. I really do. Because sometimes it's hard to feel good. There's no feeling like feeling good. There's no feeling like feeling good, god damn. It makes so much of sense, but today was a good day. Today was a beautiful day, and we've been having a lot of motion going on with the movement. Salute to JR Metals, I appreciate you, goddamn. And it's been a little rough, you know what I'm saying? I think we have gotten to the point where well, I've gotten to the point. Hopefully you guys could really understand and get it going. You know, there's so much. Shout out to DJ Chocolate. God damn. I appreciate you. Good Lord. We had a good time earlier, didn't we? I think we did. God damn. Lord have mercy. Good God. You know, there's just so much going on, and there's a lot going on. You got to be patient with people. And I want to touch on this in another day, but I want to give you guys some education about home ownership and the scam that they don't tell you about. They just sucking you into getting a loan, and all you do is work to pay that payment. And at the end of it, it ain't worth it. You think it's worth it because you don't even get to enjoy it. All you do is work for it, but you don't get to enjoy it. See, they didn't tell you when they build a house is a home. You're supposed to build a house to be a home, and a home is family. And black people, you know like I know, y'all can't stand each other. God damn. Salute to VM, baby. What up, What up, baby girl? Y'all know y'all have a hard time dealing with that. God damn, y'all. Y'all have a hard time even understanding that you got to look at it like this. Now, I know a lot of people, you listen to that Black Bozo, he'll probably tell you, yeah, I definitely want to, I love the Latin culture. He don't, all he know is just he bought that Latin prostitute and fell in love. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to nothing he got to say. He's dirt. Okay? This is what the reality is. When you buy a home and you can't do it the way the Latins do, then it's pointless. See, if you just buy the house to be by yourself and you want to flex and I got a house, and you feel like a big guy, you on your lawn spraying your grass, and you still don't like your neighbor when you see niggas move in. Black people don't like living next to each other. They just don't. Unless somebody's a lawyer or a doctor. Same shit like a white person. White people don't like niggas that move in their neighborhood unless they're a lawyer, a doctor, or a police officer, or a fireman. At least here in New York City, mostly. They want to hear some more of the prestige because they know you're going to fuck the neighborhood up. And you a black person, you know they're going to fuck it up too. So you got to start thinking on the level of if you buy a home and you're a married man and your wife is your sister's married to her husband, if you guys can't do that up under one roof, you're going to get slaughtered because bad days will come. And I promise you it will. The best way to prepare is always have family. You see, we watch all these stupid TV shows and they don't teach you that. We need a good TV show to break this so people would do it. Because as you know, that's how they copy. They want to be the Cosbys. Y'all want to live like, you know, even if you live in a hood, you want to live like good times. You want to live like the Jeffersons. No, you got to make your own shit. And the one thing that's important in black families is you got to learn how to live with the black family first. That goes for your neighborhood. A lot of y'all, when y'all move out the neighborhood, you don't want to be near niggas. Ain't that a bitch? How you black and you don't want to be near niggas? Hey, what kind of bullshit is that? I get it. I get what you're going for, but you got to think about it. Whites don't leave white neighborhoods saying, I'm going to get away from these fucking crackers. They don't do that. You want to move with them, and they don't want you to live there. So you're going where you're not loved, which is an awful thing. You know, I was at a customer's house the other day, and very weird vibe. But the wife was cool. Husband wasn't there. Very weird vibe. I'm going to tell you what was weird about it. Anyway, I seen this brother. I'm in a white neighborhood. I see this brother roll up, right? And it's an African brother. You know, Africans, I don't know if y'all know, they move anyway. They don't give a fuck how racist his neighborhood is. So I see the nigga roll up, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? That nigga ain't say shit. He ain't say shit to me, right? And it's funny because I get it, because his mindset is worse than a white person. Shout out to Melody. What up, Melody? He gonna look at me as if, fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? We got a nigga moving in the neighborhood. Do you understand? This is how we are programmed. Now, I expect that from a white person. I don't expect that from black people, but then again, I do. You know what I'm saying? So we already starting off wrong. So when I got in the house, I said to the woman, I'm like, yo, you got a brother living next door? I said, just like that. She's like, yeah. He stays to himself. I think they always got to say the type of job he does, because they don't like that. And the reason why she was able to talk to me about it, because I went straight to it. You know, she was milfed out. You know how it go. You know, she was sweet to me. But then that black cloud came and her fucking husband got home. I very seldom run into that because most white husbands are cool. But this dude here, I wasn't digging at all. I didn't like his style at all. Something about that motherfucker was no good. So my thing is this. This is my point. My point is this. If you got a big ass house, right? And we got 6 bedrooms and I got 1 child. Or I got 1 child and I got 3 bedrooms with no intention on making any other kids. What is the point of having this big house? You understand? Like, you have to program yourself. And I know it's hard, black people. You got to program yourself to get out of that mindset, because we're the only ones that can't live with nobody. We are the only ones. White people do their thing on some Brady Bunch shit. Latin people do their thing with everybody living under one roof, probably more than imaginable. A lot of foreigners got their thing that they do. Blacks are the only ones that want to be selfish when they have home ownership. So that goes to your head, and then you think you're better than everybody. And that's why the prices is up, because they know you get it for the wrong reason. You understand? Like, it's like a Lamborghini. You got a Lamborghini truck and it's $500,000. I know the truck is not worth it. You know the truck is not worth it. But to society, it is. So you buy this expensive shit, you flex on everybody, and everybody's on some, yeah, look. So the demand goes up when the bullshit goes up, is what I'm saying. It's all bullshit, I'm telling you. It's bullshit. You know, you don't believe me? Build a house. Don't hire contractors. Build the house. Let's just say you got all the material from Home Depot, right? Which you can get it. All the material from the internet, you get this shit. Do you know if you have family build this house together, number one, you're going to save a tremendous amount of money. You got the land for nothing. And everybody can live happily ever after. But black people can't live together. And that is the problem. We have a problem with living with each other. We judge who lives with who. We already do it as is. Because we let the white man create all these different TV shows to let you know how it's done. And meanwhile, it was a lie. Even the Brady Bunch, there were characters that wasn't real. It was fictional. So white America even took to that, those that were white, and black people said, wow, that's how they did it. And that's not how it's supposed to be. A house, when my mother was younger, my grandmother raised 10 brothers and sisters in this one house. My grandfather died at a very young age. Who in the hell could raise 10 kids? I tell you why. Because 10 kids were contributing. It wasn't 10 toddlers. There were 10 kids. So young babies, older kids, older, everybody had a part. And when you have everybody that has a part, they can build the house. You get where I'm coming from? So people's mindset, we have to create something new for that instead of going by social media standards and standards of you looking at what makes sense and what sounds good and you got a mini mansion. I mean, what is the point? I remember when 50 Cent bought Mike Tyson's mansion. Now, let me pull this shit up before we get back to Adele. I remember when he did this, right? And I said to myself, dude, nobody stays in this house because nobody's feeling this with family. Nobody's feeling this with family, right? So let's just see what the house was worth. Okay. So first and foremost, just look at the size of this shit. Okay. Look at the size of this house, right? I want to run this by everybody now because, before I get into my topic, look at the size of this house. So we're going to try to look into it. I don't know if we can, right? Because, these pop-ups and shit like that. But anyway, the point is what I'm making, right? If you get a house like this, right? And let's just say, for the sake of it, oh, come on. That's why I can't stand pop-ups, man. I swear. Hold on. So, some of these bullshit sites. So, let's just say Mike Tyson's mansion was in Connecticut. Okay. So, it was 50,000 square feet in Farmington, Connecticut. I want to know how many rooms was in this shit, right? Okay. So, I don't know if they're saying this because I just wish they could just show a simple picture of the fucking thing. Let me just go to Zillow because apparently this is. Let me just go to Zillow. Zillow will show it. Okay, so the house is here, right? And it's 51,000 square feet, right? 21 bedrooms, 35 bathrooms. This house was built in 1985, sold on 218 for $5 million. Now, $5 million for a big house like this is pretty inexpensive for the Northeast because apparently we can't do this here in New York, right? So I say all this to say, right? If you have a house like this, I don't care how rich you are, you're not going to enjoy this unless you have generations of family in this bitch. I mean, look at the size of this shit is unbelievable, right? So if you create this mindset of mansions, yes, it looks good when you're showing people and you're doing all these great things, but family is available to you. So if you don't take advantage of family, and I know in black community, all that's available to us is hatred and we don't fuck with each other and this one's jealous and I can't live with this one. What if this one bring this boyfriend? See, that's where we fucked up. So on one side, I get it, but the other side, I'm like, Can we change that? Is it? Can somebody show me a family in the Earth of planet Earth that actually lived? Because they were doing this many years ago. Can somebody just show me? I can't stand pine interest. I think pine interest is the biggest piece of shit site in the world. Anytime I see it, I tell them don't bring me, and I can't stand pine interest. Does anybody know what pine interest is? Shit is the worst. So anyway, we'll get to that another day because apparently I can't find a Zillow, and apparently Zillow always has to put everything through pine interest, and I don't like pine interest. So having a house this big and you don't have family in it. Okay, here we go. Now we got some pictures. Okay, so you got, look at just who in the hell. I don't think you have a lifetime to enjoy this house. Look at how do you be that selfish? Look at the size of the basketball court. Look at the guest house. Look at the, oh my God. This is unreal. Do you understand? Do you understand the amount of people you have to have living? Look at the movie theater. Look at all this for the filthy rich. Look at this house. Unbelievable. And you know, I bring this up for this reason. You know, I'm aware that as black people, this is something that we just, as I'm talking to you, you're probably cringing because you couldn't imagine. Because your goal when you get rich is to say, fuck family, I ain't dealing with no goddamn body. Fuck them all, right? I get it. Yeah, I do. I really do. But that's not how it's supposed to be. Because that's why Mike Tyson and 50 Cent failed with keeping this, because there was no generation. If that had been a Jewish house, they would have still owned it. There's nothing there because how these houses go, they create, yeah, Pine Interest is a fucking garbage. I can't stand that website. So we know what's available to us. Let's just keep it real, right? We really do know what is available to us. We know at the end of the day, it ain't a good thing, right? Okay. The fact that we know that it's not a good thing amongst us as black folks, we got to be mindful and say, you know what? Brothers out here are blaming the black woman for having bad choices of men. Like these niggas just don't know that the majority of them is worthless. They see, we know what's going on. We are very aware of it. If you're a father, you know this. If you're an uncle, if you're aware, you are aware. If you are any in the position of having sisters or a daughter, you know as a black man, the majority of brothers are garbage. You know this. You know it. So if we're aware of having a big mansion like this, and the only way to do this is to put 7 of my family members, get them out the hood, get them out, everybody gonna move in, but all we gonna say, we gonna all fuck it up. Cause we niggas. So there is some mode of us aware of our character. Male or female, we know that shit is going to be a fucking disaster. Because you know why? Our mindset is free, free, free. Nobody's going to want to put it in work. Niggas ain't going to want to. If I'm moving your niggas into a $10 million, $5 million mansion, you probably going to think, well, shit, nigga, I don't have to put up no goddamn money. I don't think 5 million was, I think it was actually more. I probably got the wrong quote on that. So, as the black man, I'm telling you, number one, business, home ownership, business partners, black brothers, I'm probably less likely to fuck with you. I'm going to be honest. I'm probably less like, just off the rip. Because as a black man, I know it's not going to be nice, right? This is this is what it is. Let's just keep it 1,000, right? We know this. And we also know that when a black man steps out of his race to go with a non-black woman, he is willing to do anything he got to do. He's going to be the best that he can be. He's going to be all that he can be. You know, let's be honest. We know that. That's how his mindset is. Now, all of my community thing I was blowing, showing all these different interracial couples. Not because they're interracial couples, they're celebrities. It's a big difference. Because as a black man, I fuck interracially. I done been with 1,000 motherfuckers, black, white, you name it, I've been with it. The point of the matter is, if I was a public figure and the black community looks up to me, right? And they tell you this in a political system, they tell you this as an influencer, they tell you this in sports, but then again, they don't tell you this. If they see that I'm a black man, let's use somebody's example. I ain't gonna put myself, like, let's say a black man is supposed to be, I don't know. He's gonna buy the team of the Raiders or whatever. And he's a black man and he's a homosexual. I'm telling you right now, the sports community is gonna have a problem with that. They are. Because it gives them a mode of weakness, right? Representation is everything. I don't know how a black woman can see all of the monumental black innovators, pro-black male actors, they all with non-black women, right? Now, I broke this down on why they are with them. How does a black woman even be inspired from her black man when there's only two choices, right? That's accessible to her. That's either A, there's going to be a pile of shit that's going to approach her. If it's 5 niggas that approach her, all 5 of them niggas are dirt. That's a fact, right? Because they approached her, so you know they no good, right? Okay. The good ones, their mindset is, well, she wants to fucking thug. She don't want me, so I'm going to go get me a white bitch. Oh, it's a $50,000 match. $50 million. Okay, I got it wrong. My bad. I thought it was $5 million. Thank you. Shout out to Justice Kings. So I say all this to say, you kind of understand why the black man that feels he got everything in his life, he don't want to deal with his sister at all. Now, we ain't talking about the good guy. We just talk about the good dude that really, really, really just got everything going on for his life. Not the Sambo, the Sambo nigga. We talking, you know what I mean? Just the dude that's just trying to do it right. He may want the sister, but he know the sister fuck with nothing but garbage. She got multiple kids and all the niggas are dirtbags. This is the mindset. Doesn't mean it's true, but this is how he's receiving it, right? So now he looks at his community. He turns his head. He looks at the black youth. He's disgusted. Every time you see a shoot, he went to a bar last night. They shot it up. Every time, no matter what, he go to a white bar, that don't happen. So he feels that there's some mode of comfort and a safety net on that side of town, right? So check it. This is a simple one. It's not going to be a long, drawn-out one tonight because I'm going to challenge you to this, right? I'm telling you, black woman, right now, your loyalty for us is your downfall. That's what fucks you up. See, this is the thing. A lot of black men think they have this, yeah, man, that's why I go to choose who do I. He, not that loose. We're talking successful, rich motherfuckers. Yes, a lot of them go for the white woman for the wrong reasons because of the fact of the black man you're connected to. It plays a significant part. I'm telling you, the fact that your loyalty to us, your biggest problem is you make the worst choices in men because you choose black men. That is the problem. You you choose black men, and that's the problem. The worst choice is us. You can't say you want a successful black brother, because a successful black brother, that nigga's on a different planet. He don't even want to be bothered. And that's good and bad. In one way, he don't want to get fucked up, and then there's another way where fuck him, let him go over there. You understand? I get that. But what's available to you, black woman, is nothing but dark, nothing but fucking dirt. I'm telling you. Not, nothing but the garbage. Don't even look at the male celebrity as an inspiration, because he doesn't want you. You understand? He doesn't want you. Whether it's his prerogative, or whether he's not with you because you're linked to a thug. But I understand why you with the thug, motherfucker. I get it. You're with the dirtbag because he's the only one that's approaching you. He's the only thing in your environment. You are a product of your environment. And that's why you make the worst choices. You do. Your loyalty is the downfall. That's how you fuck everything up. Let's think, case in point. You may say 50 Cent bought that mansion. Why, that's a choice. Soon as 50 got a taste of his black sister that went through hell with, and he grew up in poverty and crime and all that shit, that nigga did not have a glimpse. He would date a Latin prostitute before he fuck with his sister. So why would you support him? You understand? Why would you support a man that doesn't even put you in his zone of no level of a future? It's a dice roll now, because y'all got the power. See, black women have this spending power. Y'all make most of these damn celebrities fucking rich. It don't be us in the damn crowd. It don't be us buying the records. You do. Every time we watch a concert and you hear women singing along as sisters, you support that shithole because that's all that's available to you. Now, the black man, the salty black man be like, yeah, well, they just choose dirt. They choose dirt because that's all that's there. Of course you choose dirt. How you going to be picky when all 10 motherfuckers that's coming at you is all garbage? All of them. Now, if your mindset was different, because you just want you a good man and you want a man to prosper with, you're going to have to go outside your race. You're going to have to. Because that's not realistic what you're talking about. Let me tell you the dice roll. Well, if my homegirl got a good man, ain't been married, well, she was lucky. You don't want, those are terrible odds. On average, it's going to be a garbage pail. I'm telling you. If I'm a black man and I know it, how do y'all not know? I know just on business I won't fuck with a nigga. The amount of levels we have to go through to prove that, we can do this, just on the physical, we know, hell no, we ain't gonna do business with each other. Niggas just don't think like that. There's a guy now that does these food reviews, right? And y'all know what I'm talking about. He's always sitting in his car. Mr. Something, I forgot his name. I follow the nigga, I forgot his name. Anyway, he does all these food reviews. You know why I'm starting to get tired of watching him? I'm like, brother, here, Mr. Chime Time. I'm going to tell you what I don't like about this nigga. I'm going to tell you the problem with him, why I don't like him. That's his real name, Keith Lee? Keith Lee, right? Yeah. We call him Mr. Chime Time, right? That's what his thing is. Okay, so this is the issue I have with Mr. Chime Time. Mr. Chime Time, guess who his biggest supporters are? Can somebody put that in the chat? Tell me who his biggest supporters right now. I'm going to blow your mind with this. Who is his biggest supporters? That's it. I just want to thank you, Seven. Thank you. Yes, 1,000 subs. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. That must be a sister. I know Seven's a picture. See, I know this is a woman because I could. Well, it's a pink hand, and it just says, "Congrats to the 1,000 subs, Nate." You know what I mean? That's more than likely a sister. You see the difference? Brothers just ain't gonna do that. But anyway, right? Hold on. Okay, so Big Daddy got the answer, black woman. Okay, so Mr. Chime Times, his supporters are black women. Once again, black women are gonna set themselves up. If this nigga marries anything other than when he's about to get rich. When this motherfucker blows, I want y'all to tell me, throughout the time of developing this mode of being in business, what black woman has he put on to be another co-host? He can't eat, nigga. You can't do a test on all the food. This is a time now. He's already getting residuals. He's getting money from brands. He's getting money. He needs to start having different people in different states do the test. That's what he needs to start doing, preferably woman. See, one thing I learned, if you're a black man and you don't like fucking with brothers when it comes to business, deal with the woman. It works better. It does. You understand? Me as a brother, I know brothers got a long way to go because we just fucked up in the game. And the good news is I'm determined that will change for the better. One day, I may not be here long enough, or I may not be here to ever see that, but I feel that it will change for the better. The thing is this. Mr. Chime Time has a big following with black women, because black women love to eat, black women dine out, and women dine out more than men. They do. Niggas don't be going to these restaurants like a woman would. Men don't support that shit like a woman, like a woman would. So Mr. Chime Time has to be careful, because these women are gonna make him successful, and then he's gonna pop up with an Adele-looking wife, and women are gonna be fucking tight. Because it's going to keep showing them like, well, why ain't y'all fucking with sisters? It ain't the fact that the sisters ain't shit. It's the niggas that the one black woman is with making it bad. Now, this is not an excuse for the low-level black men to kick you down. Like, yeah, fuck them, Nate. That's where they kick them bad brothers. No. Most black men are worthless for a sister. The value only increases for a black man when he steps outside his race. Let me say that again. When a black man is with a sister, he's never at his highest. Never. His vibration's low. When he steps out the arena, he changes. I'll give an example. If I call one of the homies and say, yo, bro, we're going to see these brothers tomorrow. What you doing? Where they at? Oh, these two black chicks. He ain't going to go. Yeah, whatever. Let me see what a picture looks like. Let me tell that nigga it's two fucking Latin women. Let me tell him it's two white girls from France. He gonna think different. He gonna be in his best behavior. And the black woman fails to see that, because the difference is that black men don't give you a high vibration when they fuck with you. I'm a father. Okay? My daughter's very young, but what I'm saying is this. I know off the rip, I'm definitely not raising her until she becomes a grown woman to just deal with your own, because that's not realistic, because I know that black bastard's a pile of fucking garbage. I know they're going to take advantage of her as a target. So in my environment, that may what's be in my environment. I don't know where I'm going to be living in 10, 15 years. You understand? So the reality is that with the majority of us, and we know us no better. Nobody knows us better than us. I know us better than you because you're a woman and I'm a man. What is a woman supposed to do when all that's around her is nothing? But when they're around them, there's something. They come into the they come into the table with something because they know they have to. Now, in a weird way, you don't really have to. Because a lot of times, if brothers is out here in the game, they know you could come to that white woman without nothing, a shirt on your goddamn back. Because she already got money. But in most cases, most black men don't know that they're going to come even higher because when they become successful, they all go for them. So they already coming to them with more when they don't even have to. The white woman just needs a good fucking wild fucking. She doesn't even care about none of that shit. But now the black man has spoiled her and said, well, when we get rich and successful, we come with a white woman. Now the white woman's spoiled now. The whole game is fucked up. So black woman, once again, this is what you're up against. Okay, listen to me loud and clear. You make the worst choices because all that you choose is black men. So you're going to make a bad choice. That's your problem. See, the problem is you make the worst choices in black men because all you choose is black men. That's the problem. I'm a black man and I'm telling you, you're out of your fucking mind with that mindset. That's the problem. You're not a standard of beauty. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't put you on a pedestal as he does the non-black woman. I've dated all races, literally. There's 4, I've dated them all. I've dated them all. And I'm telling you right now, when you come to the sister and put her on a pedestal, all the other races jump on your dick even harder. Let me say that again. When a white woman sees how you treat that black woman, when that Latin woman sees how you treat that black woman, when that Asian woman sees how you treat, when that Indian, when the doctor's office, you're in an emergency room, when she sees how you treat your black woman, her pussy gets wetter than a motherfucker. Because she knows she's so used to distracting the black male because she passes by him. A lot of brothers don't know this concept. It's not a game. This is just the truth. So now the sister, you look at them. Look at the woman. Look at the sisters of the niggas that they dealing with. What choices do they have? Seriously, if a black woman says right now, I'm going to get me a black valuable man that got his shit together, where is he at? How's she going to get to him? For real, how's she gonna get to him? He don't even want her. So now the garbage, he's available. This motherfucker's available. He got time for you. He's gonna approach you. He may even break you off with some mean dick, all the above, but he is available. You know what's gonna happen? You end up choosing him because what else are you gonna do? You gotta live. You want a brother. And that's what fucked you up. That's the problem. All that available is garbage. So you're going to get recycled garbage. You're going to get doo-doo garbage. There's different levels of garbage. As you see in New York, you see people putting shit in the garbage because of their dog shit. They curb them. You see people putting bottles in garbage. Bottles. You see people doing, recyclable garbage at night. You see other Asians out there picking up recycle. That's clean garbage. That's called clean garbage. You see them at night as clean. They take the cans out, put them in a big, whatever, a van or whatever they got, a cart, right? But when you see a homeless person going into the food garbage, oh, that's a whole different fucking level. That's dirty garbage. Because now there's everything, dirty diapers, Adult diapers, kid diapers, dog shit, everything is in that motherfucker. The nigga looking for food. So what's another thing for him to do? He got to go to the store in the back where they get rid of that garbage. Or at least there's food garbage. So there's all different levels of garbage, but garbage is garbage. Now they're like, well, damn, Nate, how can a black man be garbage? This is the problem. The black man could come out of that. Garbage gets recycled. Recycled garbage get recycled. It could become cars and all types of products of the world. He can change that. But in regards to what's available to our black woman, is nothing but fucking dirt. I promise you that. Nothing but dirt. I don't give a fuck which way you cut it. Look at our communities. Look at our men. Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm fucking lying. The way I see it, I see all the good brothers, not the real brothers. We ain't talking about him today. The good brothers is either with that non-black woman or he with another man. I'm telling you. Listen, these non-black women and white women get the top tier brothers. They do. They get the top tier brothers according to the black woman. What they would have wanted to be with, they end up getting them. We all know the white woman got the white liver. We all know that she pussy. We all know the nigga's a clown, but still, these niggas is still top tier motherfuckers, right? So the black woman may say to herself, oh, damn, they don't even want us. Yes, precisely. They don't. That's because the lack of men that's accessible to you. You can't even get out your own way because of your loyalty for black men. Date men. Stop dating black men. Expand your horizons. I told you this. Your value is up when you date a white man. Your value is up when you date a non-black man because you add value to each other. Your own man that you are so dedicated and loyal to devalues you. Because you all want him. And he don't want you the way you want him. Your loyalty, our loyalty is not with you. And you have to start thinking about that. Now, again, myself is different because I'm a married man. But what I'm saying to you is, from the looks of seeing my brothers and sisters, I could see a woman that's a total stranger and say, God damn. Look what they got up against. I could watch these drill videos and see these niggas rapping and saying, oh my fucking goodness. Now, some of the guys will be like, and they're attracted to them. Well, why wouldn't they be? If your environment forces something on you, what else are you going to choose? After a while, the niggas start looking good to you. That thug motherfucker, that bump, it don't matter. One way or other, the bottom line is that's what you're up against. He going to be a corporate piece of shit or he going to be a thug piece of shit. Trust me. You have to think of that mindset in order to adapt. The more you think of that mindset and then you say, well, fuck it is what it is. None of these niggas ain't shit like y'all say because niggas ain't shit. So if they ain't shit, you have to understand that there's a high chance that you could fall in love with that nigga and have children with him. So what do? You have to use our concept. You have to look and expand your horizons. Non-black men are afraid to approach you because of your loyalty to him. That hinders you. Because I truly believe if non-black men was approaching sisters, a lot more sisters would be dating outside their race too. So non-black men, that's another problem. Because you want to fuck with a sister, but you worried about that shithole nigga. The nigga fucking everything up. No matter which way you look at it. So you have to think about, you have value. You make everybody rich. You make all your entertainers fucking filthy rich. You make them successful. You have all these different attributes that the white woman steal, and then you're the victim. You can't be the victim. The problem is your black male does not represent you, and that is what you're around the majority of the time. Your environment is exactly that. The minute that nigga says, "Hey, how you doing?" You're fucked. Can I take you on a date? You like seafood? You're fucked. I'm telling you that. That's why brothers, when they see you dating outside your race, they're like, "Oh, she ain't going for the bullshit." You can't bullshit Eve. Eve, the rapper / talk show host. You can't bullshit her. Nobody could come to Eve right now with the bullshit. They know it. It's too late. Okay, Eve is with a billionaire. Ain't the best looking nigga, but goddamn, the nigga's a goddamn billionaire. Look at this motherfucker. I'm telling you, sisters, I'm stressing this to you. This is a black man, black male, real black man. I am telling you right now, get out your own way. Get out your own way. I'm telling the non-black man, not just the UK man, because they love y'all. I'm telling you, non-black man is attracted to sisters. I promise you. You will be surprised if you approach them. This is not for you to maybe the other brothers. No, get the brother out your life. Get that shit out your mindset. Who gives a fuck if the good brother comes along later on? You don't even care. Let him go over there. Not a problem. You're not even angry about that. That's just for you to be aware. I'm telling you all this from a fatherly figure. I'm telling you that is your downfall. Your downfall is that fucking black bastard. That is your downfall. You're going to keep making bad choices no matter what you do. There's no way you can cut it. The more you successful you are, you're going to fuck with a clown. The less money you got, he's going to be a piece of shit. No matter which way you look at it. Whether you rich or poor, it doesn't matter. And once that nigga gets into your mind and your heart, you're fucked. Because now everybody else is going to be the enemy. Meanwhile, he's the fucking enemy because he fucked your life up. He destroyed you. They could call it whatever they want. You need to pay attention. Why? Eve used to go with Stevie J. Stevie J is a dirtbag. Stevie J used to be producer of Bad Boy Records. The nigga became a damn scumbag in a reality show. He's a bum. He's been a bum. He's been a dirty fucking bastard. And he gets pussy. Faith married this nigga. Faith Evans married fucking Eve's garbage. Now, even though Faith is a cokehead, goddamn, well, bitch, won't you marry? Can you do a little better? Jesus Christ, we know Biggie done passed on. You married Stevie J. How long did that last? Faith is a goddamn fool. She's been stupid. Y'all believe, yes, well, you know, my black king is coming. He will never come if you believe that. That's bullshit. Only time that nigga gonna come is when you marry that non-black male. That's the only time he's gonna decide to pop up. And I ain't saying every non-black man is great either, but it's way better than dealing with us. If you in a neighborhood, if you in a community, and you got 5 different non-black men trying to date you, you head of the game. But if you're in a community, you got 20 niggas trying to date you, all 20 of them are fucking no good. That's why they approached you. That's it. Okay, AMBB says, bro, I hear you, but you telling us something we already know. Black women, other races of men are attracted to us. And no, you clearly don't know. You don't know it. You clearly don't know it because you're not listening to nothing I'm telling you. You're not listening to what I'm telling you. You're not listening to nothing what I'm telling you. I didn't get to the looks part of it. I didn't get to tell you the type of shit you got to do for your looks when you date outside your race, sister. You haven't given me a chance. Let me get to that part. You hearing me, but you ain't listening. You not listening. Clearly you not. Now, I'm not sitting here telling you that you're an unattractive woman, but one thing for sure I'm telling you, I'm looking at you right now with your shades and all the above, and I'm letting you know that's what that black bastard brings out of you. Nothing. You are not hearing me. You're hearing me. You're not listening. You don't know what do you mean you know? That's bullshit. How you gonna tell me you know when I'm looking at my community every goddamn day throughout the United States? I'm connected to 8 different news channels throughout the United States, all ghetto hoods, and I see it. The black man is destroying you. You can't see. What do you mean you already know? You do not. Do you know how you gotta come correct? Do you know that shithole don't want you to look good? He don't want you to appeal to nobody? Do you know that? Do you know that low vibration? Do you know that low vibrational black bastard? You don't know. I'm a black man telling you. All you need to do is listen, sister. Don't even do it. You just try. See, this is something I expected a man. A man usually would say this. You need to listen to me, AMBB. First and foremost, you're going to have to get some better glasses, sister, respectfully. Are you able to deal with that? Could you deal with my critique? Until you tell me you're ready to deal with my critique, I will proceed. But if you can't deal with it, I'm going to be quiet. You can deal with my critique, let's go. Because I'll straighten you out for sure. I promise you that. I don't care if it don't matter whether you from the hood or not. What the fuck does that mean? I'm not from the hood either. That don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. You're not listening, sister, and that is the problem. You clicked onto the video so you knew what I was talking about. So yes, these are your words. These are your words, AMBT. Okay? If you ain't from the hood, you damn sure got a hood name, AMBT. But you are telling us something we already know. Black women know other races of men. No, they do not. They do not. They do not know. That's why they listen to me. What do you know? How many damn non-black men approached you yesterday? In person? How many white men approached you in the past 2 days? How many, sister, with the shades in the car? Tell me right now. Tell me right now. Then I want to know why they approached you. Because I'm looking dead in your face right now. Tell me how many white men approached you in the past goddamn 5. How many white men approached you this year? How many white men, AMBT, approached you this year? And what you gonna tell me? They approached you because of your glasses? I don't think so, AMB. Tell me right now. Because if not, you're gonna have to show me an Instagram. I didn't get to that part. I didn't get to that part, sister, because you're not listening. You're disrupting the class. This is a classroom. In order to be in this classroom, you have to have class. Whether you're from the hood or not, we don't give a fuck. You just got to have class when you're here. Okay, sister? Listen to me. I'm not your ordinary nigga. I'm extraordinary. Extra. You know what that means? Extraordinary. I ain't no ordinary nigga. That's what you were used to. You were used to ordinary. Listen for a change. Now, I want you to tell me right now, obviously that's you in the photo. Why are you wearing them dark shades for? Why does the white man approach you? Why does the Latin man approach you? Why does the Chinese man approach you? Why does the Middle Eastern man? Tell me how they all approach you. Where do they approach you at? What makes you so good looking compared to a woman? What makes you so special compared to a woman? What makes you a prize compared to a woman? What makes you so unique compared to that woman? Being that you know other races of men are attracted to us and want us. How do you know? What do they tell you when they want you? You're talking to a man here. I'm confused. What do they tell you, AMBT? Silence is exactly silence. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, because you're not listening. You said it, bro. Don't call me bruh. Number one, how you talking to me saying bruh? That's number one. Let's use some etiquette here, Ambi. Don't call me bruh. I'm not your bruh. You're not a man. Don't call me bro. Have some etiquette. I hear you, but you telling us something we already know. So if we already know, why are you here? Why are you here? I'm different than what they. Of course you're different. I could look at you and tell you that. If you listen to me, I could tell you how to shape up and get it together. I ain't these niggas dragging you. I'm not that fucking black shithole that's gonna drag you and told you ain't gonna be shit. You stick with me, you be winning. Fuck with me for 6 months, you be unstoppable. I guarantee, satisfaction guarantee. Stick with me for 6 months. From today, I guarantee it. You hit me on Instagram and say, Nate, how can I get it together? I said, send me some goddamn pictures. I want to see you from head to toe. And I don't want to see your body either. I want to see your clothes. You stick with me, sister, you'll be unstoppable. I promise you that. That fucking black bozo ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you, because he don't want you to shine. He don't want you to be appealing. He don't want you to appeal in AMBT. I'll show you how to get your hair done, what to do with it, what kind of glasses to wear, beautiful frames, shit to do with your skin, your clothes, your shoes. I'm a shoe nigga. I'll show you shit from your socks to your underwear. I promise you, you're going to be like, God damn, Nate, I thought I had to talk to a gay nigga to get this shit together. Nate, I feel so good. Goddamn men are looking at me like a motherfucker. Ain't no goddamn black apes looking at you right now, not as much. They don't look at me anymore. It's that non-black man. Sister, goddamn, I promise you, I'm going to tell you what your father couldn't tell you. I'm going to tell you what your great-grandfather couldn't tell you. I'm going to tell you what your teacher didn't tell you. I'm going to tell you what your pastor didn't tell you. The key with me is listening. You said you want to hear my perspective? You need to listen to my perspective, sister. I promise you if you can handle this, you gonna be good. You could go through this shit for 6 months, goddamn, you be one bad bitch fucking with me. I promise you. You ain't gonna never look at that shithole because he won't look at you. In a good way. See, a lot of these motherfuckers feel they could do you a goddamn favor because nobody want him anyway, so fuck it. What else is she gonna choose? That's how they think. He don't want you to get it together. He don't want you to go to the gym. He don't want you to go get a facial. He don't want you to do nothing. He like, why you doing? He don't want you to get a trial promotion. He don't want you to fly planes. He don't want you to do a goddamn thing. He ain't just garbage because he looks like it. He's garbage because he ain't going to add on to your sister. You fuck with me, I add on to you. I add on to you. You'll be crying in 6 months. Goddamn, Nate. You'll be on the damn YouTube crying like a motherfucker. Goddamn, it wasn't for Nate. I wouldn't have been shit without that nigga. Trust me when I tell you, that's the downfall. You gotta listen, sister. You got to listen. That's how you gotta deal with me. If Faith Evans had talked to me, she listened to Nate. She wouldn't have been with Stevie J's dirty ass. Eve don't gotta hear a fucking word I gotta talk about. She made it already. You need to get where she's at. What you think? Well, Eve is cute. She's slim. Eve was a mess too, nigga. Eve was a little chubby goddamn mess. Her hair all fucked up, forehead. She fixed her shit all up. Somebody told her. That's the difference. You have to listen. That's the key. See, you're doing good so far because if you go against me, you're going to lose. You understand? It's very simple here. You go against me, you lose. If you listen to me, you'll win. That's it. You have to listen. I'm telling you, I'll make you unstoppable. Guaranteed. You ain't gonna pay me a one fucking dollar. You gonna want to give me something, goddamn Nate. I guess I gotta give you something. I'm saying you ain't gotta give me a goddamn thing. Just tell the world what I did. I promise you that, sister. You ran into this the only YouTuber that's gonna tell you what I told you. First of all, we gonna lose them dark ass fucking glasses because I can't see what you look like. A woman wearing dark glasses like that is like a black man wearing a goddamn fucking hat. What you hiding? We gonna work on that, sister. The non-black man wants you under these conditions. You didn't let me get to that. You think you could just say, well, fuck these black men. I'm gonna walk out here with my slippers and my hair all crazy and do what the fuck I want to do and act like I got. No, it don't go like that. That's where you're wrong. See that black shithole, he ain't gonna tell, all he wants you to do is wear leggings and slippers. He ain't gonna tell you the shit I'm gonna tell you, sister. Stop it. I promise you, AMBT. AMBT, let me look a little closer at that face. Let me see if I can see something. Okay. Okay, the glasses, you probably got some transition lens in there. They probably got dark because you got a sunroof. It look like you got a late model car. You're smiling. You got your little braids done, and that's cool, but I can't see what you look like. You should never put a picture up like that. Be proud of it. You know what I mean? You see, when you've been around that shithole all your life, you don't even know your value. You have no idea because you ain't been around me. You ain't been around me, so you damn sure don't know. You should have told me, Nate, I know now, goddamn, I found me a fucking Latin king. And he ain't a damn drug dealer. He ain't a Latin king from the gang either, nigga. I promise you, you fuck with me, trust me, every woman on this bitch, every man and woman that follows me and is listening to me every goddamn day, I promise you. Watch how their mindset changes. They gonna dress better, eat better, goddamn, I'm gonna get it the better, goddamn. I appreciate Nate telling me this shit. Good Lord, nigga, that video, it changed me, Nate. Goddamn. You want to be anti-shithole? Stick with me. That shithole don't fuck with me unless he got a pistol. He pull out first, I'm fucked. He got me on a drop, goddamn nigga, you got me. What can I do? But I promise you that shithole don't even he don't even talk to me. We don't speak. He speak to you. That bum ass nigga call you 4 or 5 in the morning asking could he come over to use the bathroom, and he stick that dirty dick inside you. Next thing you know, you in love. God damn, it felt so good, baby. Oh, I forgot to tell you I'm married. Nate, I can tell we're unstoppable. Once you're done with us, yes, I'm already tuning in to black. You see that? I told you. She sees it. You're going to see that shithole even better. It gets no better than this. Don't listen to nobody. Listen to me. I promise you that. Listen to me. That's all you got to do, sister. If I'm embarrassing you, hit me on Instagram. Say, Nate, goddamn, please, talk to me. We go back and forth. I'll tell you what to do. But when you don't listen, I don't fuck with you. Once I start saying, sister, wear this, wear that. You say, I disagree. I'm like, all right, goodbye. That's all. It's no love lost. You just got to go somewhere else because you're not listening. If you had a classroom with students, whether it were kids or adults, and they ain't listening, would you still continue to teach? No, you won't. You going to get the goddamn fucking person that's not listening out the fucking classroom. That's what you're going to do. Salute to Samantha. I appreciate that. We don't play good. We don't fuck with the shithole here. We deter the shithole. Completely garbage. You may look at, Stevie J, he's cute, he's nice, he's a cutie. No, he's a fucking loser. Stevie J is a goddamn bozo. He don't want you, first of all. All he love is light-skinned goddamn woman as it is. He don't give a fuck about no brown-skinned sister. So why you find him attractive? How do you find somebody attractive that don't find you attractive? Don't you realize there's something going on with us black brothers? Do you know what I gotta deal with these niggas every goddamn day? Niggas drag the woman but won't drag the nigga. Something's wrong. All you gotta do is listen. Thank you, Rika. God, this all you gotta do is listen here. You can see when you make a comment, you fuck it all up. Because now you just showed me, I appreciate you sharing that, because you show me that if you not listen, you hearing me, but you're not listening. If you hearing me, you wasting time. You listening, that means you'll do better. Once you start doing better, you listening. That's it. Once you start doing better, you listening. So I'm going to say this again because this ain't going to be a long video tonight. Black women make the worst choices in men because they choose black men. And all that's available is fucking garbage. The good ones don't want you. This available is garbage, so you're going to have to settle. You settle for trash. That's why. Period. Now, he could be a working trash bastard. He could be a fucking drug dealer. He could be he could not even have a job. It don't matter. Whether he got a job or not, he's still garbage. You have to wake up. I'm going to keep this here. I'm going to say this again. Black woman, you make the worst choices because all you want is a brother. So you already settling right there. You settled. I'm not settling. Of course you settle. If you just date brothers, that is settling. To date black men is settling. How you just dating black men and most black men don't date nothing but non-black women? They ain't settling for that shit. That's it. How you settling? I'm not. Of course, once a woman says she ain't settling, she settled already. That means you settled. You fuck with brothers. Yep. Okay, so you settle. Oh no, I don't. Oh yes, you do. You fuck with nothing but brothers? Yes. But that don't mean I settle. Sister, you settle. Believe me, you settle. That's why you fuck with us. That's why you settle. To fuck with you. If you white, you ain't settling. If you Latin, you ain't settling. If you Asian, you ain't settling fucking with a black brother. But when you black dealing with brothers, you settle. That's the problem. You settle. You settle because you deal with us. That's why you settle. So I'm going to let this one go through your mind. How do they say pander through your mind? Let it wander through your mind and realize and say, oh shit. So every nigga that's trying to holler at me in my DM, every nigga that's trying to hit me on Facebook, they're all fucking trash. All of them. Some of them is good trash. Some garbage stinks. Some ain't that bad. All garbage. It don't matter because you are a product of your environment. You can't even help it. You on your own way. You on the highway blaming that black ice, blaming traffic. No, it's you. You shouldn't be out this time of night driving anyway without no direction. That's what you're doing. That is the problem. Truly Yours says, and black women are embarrassing because they like a black man with swag. Swag doesn't make a man a good man at all. Hell no. Swag is just swag. It's fun, nigga got a little style. That's cute. But y'all gonna fall in love, then that swag goes out the goddamn window. Cause now that nigga ain't no fucking good. And you'll see when you have that baby with him. You'll see when you has a child. Oh man. Nate warned me. I didn't listen. Swag is for children. That's for little girls. Swag is cute. Little young girls want to fuck with a swag nigga. That's cool. Get it off. Get it out there. Time to grow up. Time to fucking grow up. Okay, these niggas are terrible. And the older they are, the worse they are. The older they are, the worse. You got a young shithole, you expect him to be a piece of shit. He's young. But goddamn, how is this motherfucker could be your father still a fucking loser? Still complaining, still want you to bring something to the table. That's a loser. That's a piece of shit. I couldn't put that in the title. I wanted to say the black woman, there are worse choices in men because all you choose is fucking shit. Now tell me if I'm lying. If I'm flying, I'm fine. If I'm flying, I sure ain't got no wings. Tell me I'm lying. Well, Nate, I disagree because I got a good one. Well, why are you here if you're listening, if you got a good one? You want to be entertained? Don't leave that comment. Because it obviously doesn't apply to you, right? This applies to the ones that know, like Truly said here. Like, oh, excuse me, no. What's the other girl that said that? She said she's dealing with a shithole right now. That means she's listening. She said, Nate, I can tell that we'll be unstoppable once you're done with us. I already tuning in. I'm already turning into a black shithole night. I'm telling you. She already telling you she's about to be a black shithole nightmare. Now again, these are the pros and these are the cons. If you choose not to listen to me, at least I warned you. I did my part. Now, I get it. Brothers are irresistible to you, all of the above. Can you still get a good one? Yes, as long as you have the mindset that they're all fucking garbage. That's the only way a good one's gonna come to you. You feel me? You if you keep the mindset niggas ain't shit, that same shit, and really mean it, then you may end up with a decent nigga. Cause at least you know what I'm playing. At least you're taking the responsibility to know you're playing games with garbage. You gotta know, like, okay, you wanna go over there in the backyard where there's a whole bunch of shit back there. My dog shitted all over the place. Okay, it ain't no problem. As long as you're aware of that, then you ain't gonna bother you when you step in shit, right? You're aware of it, no problem. I get it. I stepped in some shit, I cleaned my sneaker. You ain't tripping because you were aware. You gotta be aware of it. Cause to be aware, then you're on top. Because maybe it won't be that bad. If you went out there with the preparation that this fucking lawn is going to be dirty with dog shit, in most cases, you probably won't even step in it because you already came out there prepared. You know, preparation is key. When you prepared, things happen better for you. You ever feel prepared? God damn, you know what? If it rains, if it don't, at least I got my fucking umbrella. Because God damn, I can't trust the weather, man. Trulia said, no, Melanie said, I just got rid of Mama's voice shit a whole months ago. It was weird. You see this? You see? Sister, we understand you got that addiction. We us. Us, our addiction is non-black woman. Your addiction is us. We get it. We are very, very, very aware of this, right? So now you got to think about it. Why don't you say that to yourself? Say, God damn, Nate, I didn't realize this. So Nate, you're telling me that average black man that approaches me, whether he's at my job or not, is a fucking garbage can. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. It doesn't mean he got rotten meat in there, but goddamn, he may have a rotten corn cob in there. One way or another, he may have an old Pop Tart. It's still trash. You have to keep that mindset. Trust me when I tell you, I just gave you the best fucking advice in the world. When you have high expectations of us, you're going to fail. When you have low expectations of us, you're going to win. It's just that simple. Set your mind to realize, damn, nigga, you're right. Every motherfucker that approach me, because you having low expectations of them, you ain't expecting much. So you ain't gonna get too deep involved. Even if you fucking nigga, you like, well, the nigga was a piece of shit, but I got my shit off. But when you have high expectations, well, you know what, this may be the one, Nate, and now you got it kicked out of the classroom. You wasn't listening, you was hearing me. Now, the one woman we lost right now, I don't know where you went. You had so much to talk about, and now you fucking disappeared, but that's cool. AMBB, that's my Instagram on the bottom. Hit me there, sister, let's talk about this, because we got some work to do with you. Because you wasn't listening. And I need you to listen. You know, when I know when a woman's listening, when I see results. I want to see 6 months from now. Let me start right now, February 2024. 6 months from now, God damn it, July, you be unstoppable in this bitch. God damn. Let's start it. Free of charge. Ain't nothing here but you. You gonna benefit from this. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain. You wanted to tear that shithole. You gotta have the mindset. Damn, they told us all. Get the mindset of all niggas ain't shit. That shit don't mean nothing. All these niggas is garbage. Every last one of them approaching me ain't gonna be worth a goddamn thing. Cause the nigga that I really wanna be with, he don't wanna be with me. Stop it. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all. I couldn't give y'all a long one tonight. Pause. I just wanted to get this off because this was a request. And I'm getting tired of black brothers. Black women make the better choices than men. Of course they do. What's available? Ain't shit available. You're going to make the worst choices. You fuck with us, you're going to make the worst goddamn choices. It's plain and simple. Just prepare yourself and tell yourself that's the reality. Accept the reality and grow. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good goddamn night. Peace. Hold on. In regards to what's her name? To Adele. Oh boy. Adele, like a lot of non-black women, they like to rub in your face that they got your man. And that's fine. Cause her man's probably doing all the greatest things over there, and that's fine. But once again, it's awareness. Because even a top tier motherfucker that's with a multi-millionaire like that, even him, he's gonna have problems if he's with you. I promise you that. Okay, Adele, he's gonna be a black. She gets the benefits of the black king. You're not gonna get the benefits, cause the black man only gives that black king shit to that non-black fucking woman. Stop it. He not gonna do it, cause he know he's over there. He know where he's at. He know the neighborhood he's at. He know what tree he's barking. He knows where he is. The question is, do you know? Look at the brother right there. That nigga, he still can't believe it. God damn, she was a big old fat bitch when I met her. God damn. She done lost weight. God, Lord have mercy. Look how big she was. She lost weight. Look how big she was. She was with him when she was a fat woman. Look how big this woman was. He goes a little different over there. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know if we got a hater here. Men worldwide desire Latin women that America. Well, nobody desires you, you fucking loser. That's the problem, you piece of shit. Nobody fucking desires you. You could desire all you want. Jerk off. You could desire everybody tonight. See, you forgot that part. We talking about fucking rich niggas. You come up in here, men worldwide desire Latin. Yeah, you're right about that, but nobody desires you, nigga. Nobody. Oh, that's why you can't perform anymore, you blue pill wearing motherfucker, because all you can is desire. You piece of shit. The American woman doesn't desire you in America. The Latin woman doesn't desire. Nobody wants you, you fucking loser. That's why you're a piece of fucking shit, and you gotta accept that. You know that sometimes people just gotta understand is when you're a piece of garbage, you're a piece of garbage. And I know you're trolling, but I'm glad you did troll. So I'm gonna let you know you're a piece of shit. In most cases, 99.9, you're a black man, so you must be a piece of shit. You know, ain't no real niggas here. There's a few motherfucking real niggas here. And the reality is you're the majority. So you're the majority, which is called average at best. You are not desired from the Latin woman or the American woman because you're a fucking piece of shit. Trust me on that. The only person that desires you is a black woman. All right? So you desire what doesn't want you. Let's get that straight, you piece of shit. Samantha said, yes. Listen, Adele is putting that. Whoa, look at his face. Look at this nigga's face. Adele was putting this. You know the must going on in the bedroom with Adele. Oh my God. Only problem is right now she gonna have that orgy talk with him. Cause she gon' them industry motherfuckers, she gonna wanna go into them damn sex rooms in one of them mansions. And he gonna have to sit there while 10 niggas fuck the shit out of her. Cause I'm telling you right now, this freaky shit he gonna want, she gonna want it too. He gonna want 2 white broads probably. She gonna want 2 black men tearing her ass up. That's gonna be the struggle with him. That's gonna be the struggle. Black woman, just keep the mindset and understand. You said all men are dogs, all men ain't shit. Well, all niggas ain't shit. That's right. You were absolutely correct about that. All right, but you got to put a little more twist on that shit. You got to put fucking trash. You got to realize, and then you'll see it. Hey, how you doing, beautiful? Trash. Hey, how you doing, darling? You wanna let's go out on dinner? Trash. They're all fucking garbage. So of course you're gonna make a bad decision. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. You're gonna make bad decisions and choices, but once you keep thinking that you're gonna get your black queenie, you got a good one, then you're fucked. Your black king. Then that's where you're gonna fuck yourself. They get the good ones. You're not gonna get the good ones like that. I'm sorry, unfortunately. He doesn't put you on a pedestal. He should, but he doesn't. He should, but he doesn't. He doesn't. And that's the sad part. You know what I mean? That's the sad truth. But I do like Adele. I think she's beautiful. I think she's a beautiful woman. Yes, I agree. She's beautiful. I hit that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to marry her, but I hit it. But this is what it is, you know. Pussy's pussy to a nigga. But see, these niggas, they fall in love with the white liver. Now you can't do that. You know. She's rich, and I guess she's an exception. But you know, get that man. Shout out to Mood Eternal. Get the mindset and kind of work a little better. Y'all are allowing the mindset. You have to think differently. Okay, enough is enough. Your downfall is us. I'm telling you that. Your downfall is the loyalty to us. Black women, you make the worst decisions in men because that's all that's available is trash. The good ones don't want them, and they don't. You know, that's just unfortunate. But if you thought outside the box, you would be fine. If you look at every fact that every motherfucker's gonna be trash, we good. Shout out to Mooney Tone. We welcome you, darling. We appreciate you. Y'all have a good night. All right, peace.